My quest to retrace the steps of Don Quixote de la Mancha leads me to the small town of El Toboso, a quiet village of only 2,000 inhabitants. There is no Spanish icon more famous than the man from La Mancha himself, Don Quixote, who is seen here with his beloved Dulcinea, who comes from the town of El Toboso. The town's only claim to fame is that it's the hometown of the fictional character Dulcinea, a simple farm girl whom Don Quixote envisioned as a noble woman to whom he dedicated his quests. I met some young kids at the town plaza who practically grew up in Don Quixote country. So is Don Quixote really popular here in your town?
Yes.
Will anyone from the boys become Don Quixote? He will be the one.
Yes. You play Pokemon Go?
Pokemon Go?
Pokemon Go.
I don't know that. What's that? It seems that the times have caught up, even with his small town. But the story is kept alive by many of its residents. I met Isabella, one of the town's innkeepers, who was more than willing to share her passion for Spain's literary icon. Though my Spanish was rusty, I felt how passionate she was about the novel.
Dibujos
Yes.
de las cañas.
Hand-painted.
Sí.
Sí.
Y el artista que nos ha copiado este libro.
The novel is the second most translated book in the world, next to the Bible. She even shows me its Filipino translation.
Y mira, aquí está copiado en Tagalog.
Oh, in Tagalog.
Acercarnos un poco también al paisaje filipino.
400 years ago, Spanish writer Miguel de Cervantes Saavedra wrote the book, The Ingenious Gentleman Don Quixote of La Mancha. A story about Alonso Quijano, who after reading so many romance novels, loses his wits and sets off as a knight named Don Quixote. With his squire, a common peasant named Sancho Panza, he rides his horse Rocinante to bring justice to the world. All his battles he dedicated to an unknowing farm girl, Dulcinea del Toboso. His story brought about the term quixotic, or exceedingly idealistic, sometimes to the point of being foolish. Sounds familiar? Like him, I also have big ambitions and the overwhelming passion to go on adventures and make my dreams come true. Something most people can relate to. Before I knew it, she was leading me to a room full of Don Quixote's possessions. Por eso lo más codiciado es el disfrute de música. Escenarios, absolutamente. Now, I really feel like I'm Don Quixote. I just have to look for my horse, Rocinante. Then, I tried to channel the Cervantes in me and impress everyone with my writing. I'm ready to go back to the Philippines and write my own story. But not before I get to have one last exotic adventure. I continue on my journey and was thankful that I did not have a sickly horse to ride, but a nice, reliable car that can take me through La Mancha's dusty plains. I drive to the town of Consegra, where Don Quixote fought his most notable enemies, the windmills of La Mancha. Lost in his own world, he mistakes these windmills as giants and battles them, only to be thrown off his horse. It is from here that they coined the English idiom, tilting at windmills, which means attacking imaginary enemies or wasting time worrying about problems that do not exist. Something that a lot of people tend to do. If anything, these were innocent giant millers used to grind grain, in use until the 1980s. Their practical use may be gone, but they will always be the iconic giants that Don Quixote fought, representing our life's many battles. After exploring Castilla-La Mancha, I understood why it was the perfect setting for Don Quixote's quests. Here lies a land that has not only survived, but thrived in harsh environments to produce abundant yields. It endured successive conquests and bore proud people of widely diverse cultures, but are united in upholding traditions. My quest back in time has made me more appreciative of the present and fueled my desire to go on for many more adventures.
This has been your captain, Joy Roa. See you in the next Asian Air Safari.